Gamers,
It's me. It's time.
it's your boy.
It's me. Shooting star shining through the night. Hey, good morning. Ah,
And welcome to my lecture on Hatsune Miku. Look at
correct.
me, I remembered her name.
You did. Slowly but surely, your first step to weebdom.
Never. Oh, that's better.
It's too late. The dark side is already corrupting you.
I started playing I started playing Lego Star Wars. It is very fun. It is everything I expected it to be.
That
Jar Jar is even more of an idiot in the games than he is in the movies. It's great.
the gamer of you. Oh shit. Oh wow. Okay. Um. Okay.
You okay?
I'm very
Yeah.
sleepy. I didn't realize how tired I was, and then it hit me like a fucking like two trains,
Two chains.
two trains on my neck. I got off work so early, and I played video games, and then I went to the bar to get food, and I just got so sleepy. I'm out of allergy meds. I am stuffy. I'm sniffly, and I want to
Oh.
die. And it is okay because I'm going to be in my house for the foreseeable future, which has no such harmful things.
You have work tomorrow?
No, it's
You got a long weekend.
a long weekend because of America and holidays and shit, which is actually really nice. The meaning behind the holidays are very nice, but no one remembers because everyone plans on being drunk. So it's whatever.
Yeah.
It do be like that. So pour one out for the fallen homies.
For the fallen homie?
My man
Dean,
George.
did I ever show you?
What's up?
I hated that. You know the little toy you gave me for
Yeah.
Nugget?
Yeah.
I put it on some yarn and tied it to a chopstick.
Perfect.
So it's a
That's
wand
sticky.
toy now.
Incredible.
This bitch needs so much enrichment.
She's a needy bitch. She like hoards attention.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Bitch. Yes. Yes.
She's like falling out.
She's just so thick. She's spilling out of it.
She's literally spilling out. She seemed like she really needed like more enrichment in her life, and every time I opened the door she would get sad that she wasn't also going outside, so I bought her a harness. I don't know where the harness is. I bought her a harness and she hates it.
Oh no. Cats, yeah, no. Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. She's a dumb bitch and she's like, there's an outside? Buh.
Yeah. She'll
Not
forget,
knowing.
and then I'll open the door, and if I like leave it open with like the screen door for too long, she'll discover it. And then if I close the door after that, she'll meow at me for like 2 hours because she's sad that she didn't get to go outside.
Cats have really shitty object permanence. Like really shitty object permanence. I think I read there's like they'll explore because once you close the door, they don't or they'll want to leave the room immediately because they don't know what's on the other side of the door anymore. So they're like, oh, I need to know what this new place is, even though they just came from it.
She's falling out. She's falling out.
Dummy thick. Just absolute chonker. There she go.
No, I think that's why she tried to get into my room so much, because I started closing the door.
Yeah. She's like, I
like,
must know.
What the fuck is in here? And I'm like, you know it's in there. You walk in and then you jump on my bed and then you walk out.
Every time.
Sometimes never change.
And that's the point. I don't want cat hair on my bed. And I closed the other bedroom where she sometimes hangs out in because I'm washing the blanket that she sits on.
Monkey.
and I didn't want her on the bare mattress getting her hair all over it. And I closed the door, and ever since she's been like, "Why can't I get in? What's in here? What? Hello?"
And I said this before. I'd be like in the bathroom, and she would like the 1 inch gap between the door.
I
She
see your
would
paw.
shove her face and jam her entire arm and start feeling around, trying to
I
find
could
something. I'm
see,
like,
half her
bitch.
leg.
I'm like trying to take a shit. Can you leave me alone for 5 minutes? And then you just hear the
Yeah.
as she's like scrabbling. It's so bad. I love
And I
cats. They're
can't.
so stupid.
Sweetheart, get the fuck out of my room.
But like you get it. You get being a cat owner, and it's hysterical. They're dumb motherfuckers.
Come here.
Ugh.
You dumb bitch. Come here.
Hi, baby. Hi. Come here. Oh, Stinky. Hey, baby. What's up? What's up? Baby.
I'm going to blast music in my room to make it uninhabitable for her.
That she cares.
Oh, now you decide to come out.
For Mother and Dale. I'm gonna get something really strong to drink that'll burn the allergies out of my nose. Like horseradish or something. I'll be back. Let's go.
What did Dean say?
I'm not entirely sure.
He's gonna drink horseradish, you think?
That
What's
seemed
the
to
plan?
be the intention. Or something comparable. Dale, I have a favor to ask. I can't seem to
Okay.
find the camera that I have on my Amazon order history. I think it's possible that I may have asked you to order one for me.
Potentially.
Could you send me a hyperlink to the Amazon page? Their website is garbage. I'm hoping that maybe someone somewhere has something that I can. Somewhere in the reviews, I might be able to dig and find something, because I've tried everything with this camera now, and I do not know what to do.
Where did it go? It's gone.
Awesome.
That one is no longer available, apparently.
I'm so glad to hear that.
Well, I'm glad I could be the bearer of good news.
Yeah, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. That's lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, god damn it.
What have you
Sucks.
done?
My camera is broken, and I not finding anything useful on their website. The 1 year limited warranty,
Oh.
apparently.
Oh.
But it's just not, like, it doesn't want to work. I've tried tried uninstalling and reinstalling the
Wow.
driver, and it still is
No go.
no go. Yeah.
That is ungamer.
That is very ungamer.
Yeah, I'm really annoyed with it. I'm mad that it isn't working anymore. This is like a $35 camera.
35. Well, that's fair.
which is more than I wanted to spend on it.
That's relatively
you
cheap
that
as
much.
far as cameras go. Relatively cheap as far as camera goes. Cameras go.
Dean, I don't care. Bought a
We're-
camera and it doesn't work.
We're gonna get your cam girl career off the ground. I got some recs for you.
Do you really think I could be a star?
You got it, sugar. Anything's possible.
We gonna make you a star.
I don't know what you've got, kid, but you've got it.
Gee willikers.
I have to say, I started getting into bourbon, and I'm a very good fan. I didn't think it'd be my cup
What?
of tea. I've gotten into
Bourbon?
Burbston,
The Burbs.
the
The
Burbs.
burp.
There are some very good there's some very good brands out there that I very much enjoy.
So dumb.
But it's a nice flavor mixed with a good amount of burning sensation, which I guess is what we need sometimes in this day and age.
Yep.
Dale
Ugh.
and I put
Cat
some money
sock.
towards some a bottle of Jameson, and it's the best whiskey I've ever had.
Oh, I fucking love Jameson. I always keep a bottle in the freezer because it's just have you tried their the ones that they have stored in like their IPA and their stout versions?
We tried the stout first on accident,
Yes.
and that was also good.
Yes. Kitty cat.
I've enjoyed both.
I'm a big fan.
She saw my door was open and was about to go in.
How rude.
Jingle jangle. My cat has also discovered that there's an outside to the house. Because she witnessed it once, because I had to pick her up and like yeet her back into the house. But now she's like waits by the door and she wants to go outside. I'm like, you are not an outdoor cat. You also there's other wild cats out there. You will fight them. Based on what I know of you, you will fight them.
And
I don't
you
want
will
that on my
lose.
hands. Yeah. She's feisty. She's a bitch. But I don't know if she could win against like 3 straight cats in one fight.
She's a pampered little indoor cat.
She's a fucking princess. Spoiled prick. It's all
You
I
gotta start
saw.
reading her. Do story time and read her the Warrior Cat series.
Oh shit, you're right. But what if she develops some weird obsession with it for 3 years and develops an OC and starts writing fan fiction? We've all been there, Steve.
Bramble pelt. I'm unashamed. I read most of those books.
What was my character? Forget what I called it. Because me and my sister were both really into the Warrior series, and we like fucking went on roleplay servers and fucking Roblox when we were younger.
That's
Like,
so funny.
It was
That is
wild.
hysterical. Wow.
I can't remember what we were, what I was. Oh well. I did spend an awful lot of time on immersed in the Warrior series. It's a very good series. A lot more brutal than you'd expect for a fucking kids series, but you know, disembowelment happens sometimes. It's like it's like reading Watership Down for the first time. You're like, oh look, rabbits, ha 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 ha, and then it's about literal genocide.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
Yay.
Mother said she'd be coming. 15-ish
I'm
minutes
replacing
late.
Zephyr.
Mama! My Wi-Fi isn't working.
Concentration. Bah.
She
Summon.
says,
Hey.
her Wi-Fi is broken, she says.
Oh no.
Hey, IT guys, what the fuck does she mean?
Fuck if I know.
Nice.
Has she tried turning it off and on again?
She is. She's trying. She's
I have to do that
advanced.
every- My Wi-Fi will just stop.
Stop.
I have to unplug it and plug it back in. But if I don't wait long enough before I plug it back in, it won't work again.
Yeah, 10 seconds is usually a good medium to let shit
I
dissipate.
count to 10, but it's like a really fast 10. Sometimes I count.
That defeats the whole fucking point.
One,
Your
Your
two,
non-linear
Dude,
time scale
3.
does not
That's pretty long,
adopt.
though.
Ugh. He's updating. I guess we'll just exist
Taking my
in
laptop in to get serviced at Best Buy
Best you
on
do that.
Sunday because I have a warranty. My mom bought me this laptop, and she bought me a ridiculously long warranty for it because I was going to the Peace Corps,
Nice.
and the warranty literally expires in 2 months.
So might
But
as
I
well.
dropped it, and the corner of like the screen part is separating from. It's like
Ah!
separating into 2 parts, and I'm like, help!
Might
It's
as
not
well.
right.
Yikes.
That's right. Not right.
I have to hold the bottom of the screen together when I open and close it, or it'll start peeling apart.
That reminds me of my old DS, but
Yikes.
started breaking in half on the right hinge, so I just duct taped it together to keep the wires from separating. And
I
I'm like,
also
all right,
taped
cool.
mine together.
It still works. We're good.
It still worked. Mine just stopped working like a couple years ago.
That's really sad.
I got it like when I was 9.
That's crazy. Gazubles! It's her!
I mean, it's me on my phone on data.
Oh,
It's yeah.
can you
I-
afford this?
Who's to say? I'm calling for IT advice. How do I? It says the DNS isn't working. What is that?
You tried
What do I
Googling
do?
it?
The person who would probably know best is currently
not.
muted and in the kitchen. I do not know.
You could also just @Gale me. He would definitely know something, and he might just like
Yeah.
respond
He's
to a
at
text.
work.
Yeah, but he would respond to a text just he's always on his phone.
That's rude. You don't know him at work.
I'm fairly certain when I'm at work, he responds to my text, and we talk about D&D stuff while both at work.
It's a DNS server not responding.
Unable to connect to the internet, but it says I'm connected to the internet or the DNS. What is a DNS?
Domain
Uh,
name system.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a thing. Do you know how to access your Wi-Fi router? Do you
Yeah.
know what your IP address is for your Wi-Fi router?
oh, I don't know what my IP address is. I know how to unplug it though.
Have you
You could
done
do
the Windows the network troubleshooting thing?
Yeah, it says that
DNS
it can't
server.
connect to the DNS.
And it won't like do an auto fix thing.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure
It
that's
said-
a higher echelon problem. than
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that sounds
computer.
like a problem with your router and not with your computer.
Alright. Because it's also on my phone. It's
Yes.
not. It's yeah. Okay.
Right.
So let me roll it up here.
Have you unplugged your router?
No, Dean.
You
I
I
don't
would do
know.
that.
I'll
Wait
plug
for
your
10
router.
seconds.
And
I don't know
actually-
which big black plug it is.
Well, just
I'm gonna
do both.
unplug both.
Yeah.
And count to 10 actual seconds.
Oh, I plugged it back in immediately.
That
Oh.
doesn't do anything.
You have to wait.
You actually have to wait. Sometimes
Bro.
depending on the issue up to 2 minutes. And then that should reset most of the fucking issues. Do not step on me, creature.
I have to do that like once a week because I don't know. The internet is broken on this island.
Yeah, that checks out.
It's
The internet
just
is broken on the mountain, but we don't attempt to fix it. It just is.
10 seconds or 2 minutes, anywhere in between that. 2 minutes if it's
I'm
really
plugging
being
it back.
fuck you.
I'm
I
impatient.
was just saying to Dee that when I unplug it, sometimes I don't wait long enough, and then I wait a few minutes for the internet to come back, and it still just isn't working. And I've paid my.
It's plugged back.
There's a point in being patient.
Nah.
Well, Dee,
Nah.
when I don't have Wi-Fi, I don't have an internet connection, so
I
sometimes I
know.
just want to listen to my podcast.
But sometimes you need to let the fucking thing reset so it can actually work.
Ugh.
Hi, baby.
Oh, I turned it off. I didn't mean to do that. No,
You
come back.
fool. You absolute buffoon. Ow! Your claws. So sharp. Please leave. Heat on thought.
There are so many Wi-Fi's.
There's some random fuckers. There's gotta be one that's
They're all
protected.
locked.
No. Try the default passwords, because you know these people are old.
And most of them actually don't even have a fun name.
Then there's a very good chance it still has the default password on it.
This one says 3 guys, 1 Wi-Fi.
Nice.
I feel like most of them now come with a default password that's just like letters and numbers, though.
Yeah, I would agree. Or like, my grandparents have one that's like Lucky Boat.
Yeah,
20
I was gonna say my mom's is like ribbed for pup cut.
Yeah.
What? Did you just DDoS yourself on the live internet? Your grandparents are fucked.
I don't think anyone's trying to steal their internet in Bowers, Pennsylvania.
Fucking hacked.
Oh,
Oh. Bottle cap.
showed up.
Turn up.
Throny. Okay. Yay! I'll be back.
What? What? There it is. All right.
My mom was supposed to come this weekend,
Oh.
and she canceled like an hour ago.
What?
And I was in the middle of like deep cleaning my house. And then she was like, I can't make it, I'm sorry. And now I'm like, I didn't get to the kitchen yet, but I guess I just don't have to do that.
You should still clean your kitchen.
I still need to clean my kitchen. But
Have you
there's
seen
no
that?
sense of urgency anymore. Oh,
Yeah, have you seen that Tumblr post where it's like, yeah, so I'm not coming tonight. Wait, what? What do you mean? It's like, dude, don't you remember? You told me to call you once a week and tell you that I'm coming over so you actually clean your house. I was like, oh yeah. Play the long game.
I Swiffered and everything.
My couch is still full of laundry. It was like 3 loads of laundry that
I
have been
I
unfolded.
finished folding laundry like 20 minutes ago.
I look at it and I walk past it every single day and I say,
I
maybe
put my
tomorrow.
laundry on my bed so that I have to fold it, but then I forget until right when I go into my room to go to
But
sleep,
the
and then I push it to the side and I sleep.
But I have a queen size bed, so I do exactly that. And I just like, it's just going over to the side. And then for sure my cat's gonna lie on it and get cat hair all over it. So I might as well just get wrinkled instead of wrinkled and dirty again. So if I know I'm gonna be lazy, I'm going to mitigate the damage. All right. Gamers, have we assembled?
Yeah, I'm really sorry for A, being late.
It's good. It's fine. You are acceptable.
I'm still partially leveling up, but I will.
What?
Oh shoot!
I
Oh,
forgot
Lose
to
your
do
level.
that.
Oh shit!
I told you everyone would forget. I told you. All right.
Oh, God, shit! I have to pick spells. Oh god! Oh man!
You fucking fools! I'm gonna get potato chips all you unfuck your shit. God fucking damn.
On a positive note, I am done leveling up.
Woo!
Yeah.
On an unrelated note, Kiernan, I now have 5 interviews in the next like
Oh my god.
week. So, well, I've had 2. I have one tomorrow. I have one on Monday or Tuesday, and then I have another one on like the 9th of June. So my deadline doesn't seem ridiculous anymore. I'll let you know if I'm coming when I have a job.
Yeah.
If I have a job.
Well, fingers crossed.
I was also thinking
Job.
if you can't make it up in June, if you wanted to come by like in August or something before I leave Maine, that would be fun too.
Oh yeah, you're gone. You're leaving. That's wild. Goodbye.
I had my last after school program yesterday because
Oh,
they've been doing like a 3D printing club throughout the spring, and they added a class next week, and then the week after that I'm on vacation, and then the week after that they're out of school. And so I got the email that I wasn't gonna have them in next week, and I was like, oh. And I was like, hey guys, this is our last after school together. like I'm not gonna be here next year. And they're like, you're not gonna be here next year.
What the
fuck?
fuck?
Where are you going? And I was like, my
Away.
job ends after 2 years. And they were like, well, why don't like, wouldn't it be funny if you got like another job? They were like, you should start
Period.
your own
Wouldn't it be funny if you had another job? Period.
period.
Haha, funny prank.
And
Local
then they
woman
were
gets
like-
job.
They were like, you should start your own business where you run after school programs. And then they were like, well, just make sure you don't get a job at the school. And I was like, why not? And they were like, I don't know. And then one of them was like, wait, do you live on the island?
Incredible.
You've
Incredible.
That's so
been
funny.
I'm gonna
cut
miss them.
off. That's actually kind of sad. Alright. How
Ah,
much time do you guys need to level up?
I'm
Or do you
done.
want to
Like-
just get started?
You can, yeah, go ahead, because I just have to like pick spells, and I can do that like as time goes on. It's fine. It's
Are
fine.
we
Hmm.
RPing? What are we?
Depends on what you do next.
Well, I just want everyone to know the new spell that I took is water breathing, which means that we can all swim.
That's a great idea.
Good
I
old what?
thought it was cool. This is the spell I took.
This is a good spell.
I replaced a spell I never used.
Never used yet. Ah!
I think that's a good spell to have on a ship.
That's what I was thinking.
With all the
Yeah.
time
Like-
you spent on the open waters being stuck into giant whirlpools and fighting krakens.
Yeah, it feels like we
Yeah.
haven't been on the open water in a millennia, though.
That's right.
But we will be.
So now you can go back to the bid wet.
Yes.
Also, Mallory,
Let's go back to the what?
I said I'd finish your item, and I didn't. But I will have it
Wow.
finished
Okay,
eventually.
this is a different
my next
question
game, probably.
entirely.
Totally fine.
But Dean,
I don't want to fight anything
But it's cool.
in
What?
the near future.
I want
What
to
is your
clarify something with this spell, lightning.
It's a bonus
arrow.
action.
Yes, I get that it's a bonus action. The duration is up to a minute. It's only one attack, right?
From what I understand, yes. So basically, you can cast it preemptively, and then for the next minute, you can use an action to fucking yeet.
Gotcha.
So yeah, you basically prep a magic attack, and then you
As a
you-
bonus
you-
action. And the
and
next
then-
action I did with a ranged attack becomes a lightning bolt.
Yeah, so the next attack you make overall, so it can be a reaction, it can be a held action, but you're basically spending a bonus action to prep a piece of ammunition or the weapon to turn into a fucking bolt of lightning.
Gotcha.
Behold my cat. Hi. Weirdo. That's enough. Thank you. All right. Who would like to give me the last time on? While I read my notes.
I have one bullet point as opposed to a usual 10. And it says, we go back to Morgan's store with the intent to keep Mary and old Morg alive. This means we end up fighting Sidon. Somehow, we win, and we successfully complete the door. Morgan gets a cool cloak.
I don't remember how we won though. How did we win?
I think we might have defeated Sidon. Gelmi dealt
How?
like 127 points of damage in one hit.
That's pretty lit.
Dean admitted that it may have been through his own error that he didn't make Sidon strong enough.
That's fair.
But I'll take it.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
It is a win.
It also means that the actual fight against Sidon won't be anticlimactic, right?
Indeed.
Likely he will be more difficult next time.
But we will be stronger.
We'll be
Dean.
stronger.
Yes.
Dean, I would like to clarify something real quick.
Polo.
With the time worm cloak, my question word.
Yeah.
I get access to the spells that are in the like spell list on that Chronomancy spells PDF that you sent. Is
Yeah.
that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay,
You age at an accelerated rate.
I know.
However, you cannot die from old age and are unaffected by frailty of the old age.
Yes.
Yes,
I make sure I had access to those spells before I started swapping spells out and doing other stuff.
No, you just it's an expanded. You just have them. I think is what I said.
Yes.
Correct.
Haste is on the list on the sheet, so I can swap out haste as one of my learned spells.
That's right. You can do that.
Cool. Okay. Now I have to add all of these.
Correct.
I will do that slowly.
Fine.
Potato chip.
So, what you did was you conferred before going back into the door. You've decided maybe violence was not the right answer after killing an essential character in the history of the world. You proceeded to go back, and you said, "Wait, we're friends. Look, it's my face. You recognize me." They're like, "Oh yeah, we're friends." You teamed up with your older selves, and you basically challenged Sidon to a fight.
Then we
You-
committed violence.
Then
I
you
think he
committed violence.
challenged us.
He did
I
challenge
do
you.
want to point out that I tried to be like, "Hey, look, it's me, Morgan," the first time, and Mary was like,
We
Be
did
fair.
just try to like murder her soulmate.
"But before I did that. Hey, girl."
We
Girl,
ran
hey.
up in the middle of war and tried to murder someone. And you're blaming her for not stopping to talk to us?
Yeah, I sure am.
Are you gaslighting my NPCs?
Yes, that's 100% what happened. I was like, "Hey, girl, hey," and she was like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you," and I was like, "Oh, we were soulmates. So
Okay.
that's fine. That's literally fine."
Okay. Oh, who's eating popcorn?
This soundscape is lovely.
I'm so sorry. Let me.
I did not ask to be a part of your ASMR.
I didn't think that it would pick it up. Usually, it doesn't pick it up. I'm
You
sorry.
dragged some plastic across the surface of a microphone. Like that. Stop. Ma'am.
Dean, do you record every session we have?
For the past 15, yeah.
Copy. I'm gonna go
Hey.
back and I'm gonna listen to those 15 seconds.
The entire year prior to I started recording somewhere in the middle of the island at the time, so anything prior to that doesn't exist. Did you just hit your head or something?
No, I just love the idea that this story begins in the island.
Oh,
time.
it's
That's what it feels like.
for anyone that jumps in halfway, it's stupid confusing because you joined at the most batshit crazy time. But it's fine.
What's going on?
So the previous 9 levels and years of campaign
No,
is
it's
not
fine
recorded.
because in that one door we relived it all. So we gave a little
Yeah.
summary.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, totally planned. Thank you. Anyways, do you remember the last thing that happened before the game ended?
Here's what I
Gelman
heard. You just said.
wanted to jump
Do you
into his
remember-
door.
What? Can you repeat that, Dean? I'm sorry, Alan. I did not hear what the problem
What was the last thing that happened before we stopped playing?
Stop playing. Understood.
As in
I'm
the rest.
fairly certain the last thing to happen was Gelmy jumping, or Flexi, Luth,
Oh,
whatever you want
yeah.
to call him, jumping into his door.
Correct.
He fucking yeeted himself and disappeared. And then we heard the voice again.
So, what happens is you hear the voice beckoning from beyond the void. And Flexigis, Luth, throws himself into the abyss. You see his body become a speck against the canvas of the stars, and in that instant, the doors slam shut.
Oh, lovely.
And
Great.
before your very eyes, this door crumbles into a pile of rubble.
Fuck.
Ooh.
But is there a chest underneath that rubble?
There's not. There's a receipt.
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 One receipt for 1 Minotaur. No.
I want level 10 Minotaur.
It's changeable at any Salaman Prime location. But there is a receipt, a little slip of paper, amidst the rubble, as you sort of see it flutter down as in a light gently upon a rock.
What it say? I want to pick it up.
It's a
How's the
package.
Lord?
It's a package. There's a tracking number on it. You don't know how to look up the tracking number, but it is a receipt for a package for 1 hammer shipped to Luth.
A hammer
some of
that-
you-
Yeah.
But you can't read the name. Some of you can't read the name.
Oh, okay. That answers my question.
Those of you that normally can. Those of you that can't don't recognize the name. But, well,
Do we remember who Flexi is?
you remember for your friend Flexi, yes.
Okay.
But we remember Flexi, not Luth.
It's the
I
same
think
as
that's
before.
it, yes.
Okay.
Nothing's changed.
Cool.
Cool. Syl turns to the Sphinx and says, "So, does that happen normally?
No. That's new.
How new is new? Is this the first time?"
In all my infinities. That shit's crazy, yo. Sorry about your friend.
What's the scoop with him? Is he gone? Is he dead? Can we find him?
No idea,
Do you
lady.
know?
Nope.
Not a very
Your
helpful
friend.
Sphinx, are you?
Well, to be fair,
It seems we found something you don't know.
your friend just jumped into a tear in the whole of the universe. A place that should not feasibly exist. And presumably, at this point, like most inorganic matter, he is being deconstructed molecule by molecule, atom by atom, and dispersed amongst the multiverse. However, I've never seen that happen with an organic thing, because most people stay the fuck away from that. I can only assume the process is incredibly painful.
I point at her aggressively and I say, "So you do know?"
I've never. So, you know what happens when you put a banana in a microwave?
What's
No.
a microwave?
What?
Never mind.
What's a banana?
You know what happens when you throw a banana in an oven?
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Maybe you were some kid with some destructive and pent-up aggression. I
We
don't know.
have bananas?
Yes, they exist. They're important.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Conceptually, you're breaking this thing down. Now, have you ever personally watched a live rat be thrown into an oven?
What? What kind of childhood did you have?
What I'm trying to say is, I have seen inorganic things, such as not people, thrown into the void. I've never seen a living person enter the void with my own eyes, because that's fucked up and very bad for your health.
Hey,
What?
Dean, on a scale of... Sorry, go ahead.
Why would this receipt have come out of the door?
I don't think that actually came out of the door. It looks like it was delivered.
When?
We've been standing here. Like, Flex is the only one who went in. Was it here before he went in?
No, it just showed up.
Was that the hammer? Was that something that he requested?
I think it's
I
something you
messed up,
requested from Amazon Prime or from Salamander Prime.
What is it?
I
What
don't-
does it say?
I think that was part of his lore. Was that he needed? Am I wrong, Dean?
I
Going?
think that's right.
He needed this hammer We needed like XYZ components.
Yeah, I think it was like the last part of his personal quest.
Yeah.
Is this one of those like? Is this one of those slips that's like, sorry, we didn't catch you? Or is it
Yep.
like, this was successfully delivered?
This was successfully delivered.
But why would it be here if the hammer's not here and Flexy's not here?
So again, this is the point where timelines converge. So maybe it's a little out of order the way it's supposed to happen. I think you should look for something when you return.
Return from what? Return here?
Oh, no, you're done here. See the doors? You're done. You just stay. You want some potato chips? Kettle cooked.
I will try one of these kettle cooked potato chips.
She like gingerly takes her lion paw, pops out a potato chip, and hands it to you.
Are we supposed to leave without Lexi?
I mean, you're not going through that door anymore.
It's a pretty mediocre chip.
Well, that's just
Ooh.
rude.
Ooh!
I rolled a 6, okay? I left it up to chance.
Your opinion is wrong.
Let me try another.
He hands you the potato chip.
No, I'm good. We don't have to keep
Alright.
doing this.
Funny the point being, you're welcome to stay in this island for all of eternity like you have before. But there's really nothing for you to do right now. Hope you had fun gazing through that telescope.
That was
Yeah, that
like
was.
uncalled for and rude.
I love it. Yeah.
You said like you said
Uh-huh. Yep.
staying here for eternity like we had before.
In a different
Was that
timeline.
anything significant or no?
I mean, it can be.
What,
Let's go.
that's okay. Yeah. All aboard the ship. Where is the ship?
I was having fun here. All right.
You know the way of the ship. It's down the road, past the river, over the desert.
Through the
and you
woods.
shoot through the woods to grandmother's house you go. But it's relatively easy to find. You... Hold on. Where the fuck is it? I'm trying to find the fucking... But you start making your way across the island. Party is one person smaller, and it's a vaguely uncomfortable feeling, but...
Quite. How's Honora doing?
She's unhappy. She hasn't spoken this entire time. But you can tell that she's visibly upset, but she doesn't know how to process it.
I don't know. Still hands her a Werther's and says, that wasn't at all what I expected to happen. I don't know how to necessarily help you, but if there's anything you need or anything that we can do for you, then please just let us know, I guess.
She sort of like dumbly nods as she just falls behind the party.
Okay.
You make your way to the beach where the ship is docked. Sort of see the crew sort of wave at you and be like, hey! As you make your way back toward the ship itself. It doesn't look like much has changed since you landed at the dock.
I'd love to ask someone how long we've been gone.
The crew member, one of the crew members, was like, I don't really know, because it's always been night here. Well, it can't have been more than a day. So,
Yeah, I feel like we should check in with Barbaros too.
What'd you say?
I feel like we should check in with Barbaros.
Oh, hi,
A
baby.
name we haven't said in like a year.
Yeah,
Correct.
it felt weird in my mouth.
Yeah.
All right.
Who is he?
Who's?
Oh,
no,
my
it's-
God. Eros?
All right, we're back on the ship. Hooray!
How are all our peeps?
They're vibing.
How's
Everyone's-
Iola?
She is like currently playing on the beach, having like the time of her life. There's like several sandcastles around the base of the ship.
I want to go make sandcastles.
You roll sandcastle. What are the rest of you doing?
Checking in with Darian and asking. If you are cool to do some role playing, that'd be great.
Do this shit.
And if everyone else is okay with taking some time for that, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'm calling sandcastles an acrobatics check, by the way.
Mhm.
I rolled a 25.
Iola now looks slightly disappointed because your sandcastle is twice as large as hers.
No! It was a collaborative
You have
effort.
it. You then you annex her sandcastle to your own.
Yes,
therefore
we're
made-
playing. We're having a great time.
You basically committed a fucking, I don't know. I can't think of her country.
Who?
Who? You built a really cool sandcastle.
Thank you. I like yours. I like all the turrets.
I put cannons on them.
Very cool.
He's still here. Woman's still here.
Woman.
Woman.
Do we
That
know
was
who
an
this
image
woman
that-
is yet?
She is still asleep.
Do we
know it's not
recognize
Mary.
her as
No.
anyone
Can
that
we
we've
look at
seen?
It
her?
is definitely not Mary.
Okay. Fine.
Having seen
Well, we
Mary,
proved that out.
it's not Mary.
That was a good guess, though.
It was a good guess, but you were wrong. Ow.
Thanks, Dean.
Pythor is drunk as usual. Alright, so based on the cast on the ship, is there anyone you want to talk to right now? And we can just go down the line. I've got Solara and Darian.
I
Hmm?
just run around giving hugs to every single person on the ship.
Some of them are like, "Hey, what are you good?" Pythor returns in full force, almost breaks her back. Loria's tries to go for a really good hug. You kind of, I don't know. He like sort of like tries to tackle you. He's so excited that you're back. Bullbud also nearly breaks your spine. The other vertebrae that were unhurt by Pythor. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, your hugs are returned in kind. Very thoroughly. I will make you a separate character sheet so you don't mess with the Stimfay itself.
I don't think I have. I just went over to the journal and pulled.
You are supposed.
Pulled.
You should have. Yeah. Oh, you already have a different character sheet. Okay.
Yeah, I have one that I've been using that's just mine.
You're good.
So I'm looking at the real Stimfay, or the one that I pulled from the one from the compendium. I have pulled up, and I'm just gonna go through and make the necessary edits
Okay.
as when there's time.
What are the rest of you doing? Sandcastles, hugs. We're gonna talk about Darian in a second.
Cool.
All right. Dale, do you want to do anything?
Demetrius spends a little bit of time conversing with the crew, but rather quickly retreats to the party's quarters
Oh.
down in the belly of the ship.
Uh-huh. Barbara sort of says from the top of the ship, "Ah, young heroes, you've returned. How was your adventure? Why are there less of you?" And he's like, "Well, 1, 2, 4.
It's okay. You don't have to count. There is one less of us. Flexi didn't make it back with us.
What?
It's a long story, but he disappeared into the ether, and we think we might be able to get him back. We hope.
What?
You know that really big minotaur that we've been having trouble looking at, right?
Yeah, that one. Big guy. Yeah.
Good guy.
He points at Bullbug. You're a good fella.
Oh,
Nope.
There's another
Nope.
one.
Yep. Another one.
Oh.
Weren't he and Flexi friends?
Yeah, but I think the whole point of Flexi, of us not being able to perceive him, is that we also don't remember him right.
Yeah.
He's a little fuzzy.
Oh, buddy.
We'll figure it out. I'm sure it's nothing.
Well, we'll figure it out.
You got this. We're proud of you. I can't do the voice right now. My voice hurts. Yar, pirate, grr. Okay. Still, you walk up to Darian. She sort of nods at you. Solara,
Darian.
have I assist you?
It's only been like about a day, but time's been a little bit wonky, and I've learned some maybe strange things. So bear with me when I ask you some questions, I suppose. Sorry, I don't mean to panic you. But what do you know about Reen?
She's been a motherly figure on the islands ever since I knew her, even before I was put in the prison cell. Prior to that, I suppose she's been around as long as I've known on the island. Not too sure. Still
You are the-
conscious.
Okay.
I'm the queen by default, but if you recall, my parents were murdered, and I was locked in a cell when I was a very young child, and I've been
Okay,
in
so
said
she
prison
wasn't-
cell for
As Alan, she wasn't queen on the island when the island wasn't inhabited by.
She got crewed, basically, yes.
Okay.
So she is
cool.
the queen by birthright, but she hasn't had any actual time of ruling because her mother got, and the Gorgies took over. The Gorgies, haha.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That was slightly less helpful than I had hoped, but okay.
So sorry.
Question number 2, then I suppose. Do you know of? Was there any like higher echelon or sort of elite group of Amazons that were
You mean like a secret society?
perhaps maybe?
Not that I
as
know.
the- Okay.
I'm sure you recall most of Amazon society is relatively loosely structured. The only real power is the queen herself.
Right. I know it was mostly tribes and nomadic and not really
I
city
suppose
based.
you could call the tribe chiefs in their own right some sort of loose form of a council, but not particularly.
Was was Reen ever a tribe chief, or just a like prominent figure?
Prominent figure, I would say.
Okay.
Stories say that she never took a leadership position, but she was always a helping hand as far as the island goes.
Okay. Another question, completely unrelated, and I don't want you to think that I would ever
Uh-huh.
ensue anything about Reen
Yeah.
at all.
Uh-huh.
Is there any tradition of stealing infants from people and bringing them into Amazonian culture?
What an oddly specific question.
Like I said, completely unrelated. It's just popped in my head.
The original Amazons were outcasts. The Amazons have a tradition of adopting in those who are abandoned, left behind, or outcast themselves. Whether that be a babe that washes up on our shore or somebody who seeks an out from their life. They find their way to us. We welcome them with open arms, but they are raised and trained in our ways.
Okay, yeah.
At least
I'm
that's what
familiar
our lore says.
Okay, but like, there's no.
Do we go out of our way to kidnap people? I don't think so. Again, I've
Okay.
been in a prison cell for the past 18 years, so a little shaky on the details. Maybe.
But you were alive, right? During your you weren't born in a prison cell.
No, I mean I was alive to watch my my mother get her head cut off and turned to stone. but,
Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry for bringing this up. I'm sorry. I'll see you around the ship, and I walk away.
Okay, bye.
Actually, before I do, I show off the really cool bow, and change it into like different the chakram and the club and the long bow and the crossbow, and I'm just like, check out this cool shit.
A unique weapon. I'm sure the like of it has never before graced mortal eyes. I'm sure
Yeah, I
it'll
thought so
serve you well.
You know what my favorite part is?
Hmm?
I can no longer tell the difference between my hands and my weapon. Hey, ain't that something? Okay.
It's good.
I'm
May
good,
your
thank you.
aim be steady. May your grip sure.
Actually, that's a great question. Can I can my hands like clockwork become connected with this weapon?
I will effectively say that you should not be unwillingly disarmed of your weapon. You can also
Okay.
hold it with your feet if you feel so inclined.
Oh, okay. This is
Whoa.
exciting news.
Ow.
Gonna be like those ridiculously acrobatic people who can draw a bow and fire it with their legs.
That'd be weird, but by all means, yeah.
There will be a time where it's useful.
When I break
Climbing
your hands
a ladder?
again. At this point, Kyra sort of stands up and she says, "All right, group huddle." And she runs to the middle pole. Where's Demetrius? She like kicks the floorboards a couple times. Wake up!
Huh?
Get up!
What are we doing?
Where are we going next?
Ah,
Oh, we
I'll
have to
be
go
up.
to the place. Oh my
We
god,
do.
we haven't done that in a while.
Pulling up the star map.
Oh, there were
Or
places that we needed to go. I need to go somewhere. No, wait.
How many
Well, let me
days
pull
left? Okay. 25. Okay.
Who to do?
That should be 24, sorry.
Ah!
But you just spent one day on the island of time.
Awesome. Jesus Christ.
Have we already been to the Scorpion Island?
You have! That's where you met Nessa, the centaur.
What? We met a centaur? Don't remember that.
Hi, guys.
Oh, she's on the
I
ship?
see her on the map, but I do not know who she is.
She's a hippie. She joined your party because she bonded with
Didn't we-
somebody.
Wasn't that me?
Yeah, you bonded with her. Now you are her partner.
Please.
Not in a
What?
romantic sense. Not in a romantic sense. The centaurs of Scorpion Island need to find a moral partner before they turned 18. Or else, because of the curse laid upon their entire race, they turn into giant scorpions and go crazy.
Yeah, we partied with them all night because they were like, "We're gonna die."
Hey, live fast, die young.
Do not remember this.
This sounds familiar.
I completely
Um,
forgot it.
Okay, so maybe did I talk to the Lotus Witch?
Did we just did hold on? I have to look at the. I don't remember if you actually did that or not. What?
That'd be a goddamn bummer if we went to that island and I didn't do the one thing I had to do on that island.
Well, you joined the party after we went to the island,
Oh!
so
then
you have
probably-
not. Wait, Murmurdern. No, you've already spoken to the. You've spoken to the Lotus Witch.
What did she say?
Hmm.
I
She-
think.
because she
wait,
knows-
did she tell me that the mirror prison in the Nether Sea has my spear? That's what's in my notes.
Yes, she said exactly that. She said, "Go to that place and leave my place. Go, get out of my house. Bye."
Okay. Then I don't need to go anywhere. I thought I did, but I guess I don't.
You need to go to the Nether Sea. Oh.
I mean, yeah, but we're not gonna be doing that anytime soon. I don't think.
You
Right?
can. You can.
Does anyone else need to complete something for their personal quest?
I need to kill Lutheria.
Don't we all?
Yeah. I think I'm fairly certain my personal quest is done, except for the fact that now my personal quest is altered. Is maybe a better way of putting it.
Wait, I'm looking at your stuff. You're good. You are almost done.
I personally want to figure out why I was kidnapped as a child, but that's besides the point.
You killed the dragon. Wait, you did not kill
Yeah.
him. You didn't kill him. He got taken away to prison.
Oh, by the fates?
Yeah, the Edinyays.
The Furies.
Furious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because yeah, that happened. Remember, he broke the law of hospitality by trying to eat you, if I could speak. So he got taken away and imprisoned somewhere. Which I don't know if you guys actually know where bad people go.
Where do bad people go?
I don't know if you know that. Roll history to see where bad people go.
Where do the bad people go?
Where do bad
People
people
go. Ah.
I do not know where the bad
I don't know where the bad people go.
I definitely don't know where they go.
All dogs go to heaven.
I don't actually know if bad people exist.
There are
There
no
are no-
such bad.
I don't know if they exist, and I definitely don't know where they go.
I think they're all dead. They've all been killed.
Still in Odyssey. Let me just flip to the right page.
Eurydice.
Oops. Whoopsies.
Whoa.
Don't worry about that. Later.
Oh.
Where the fuck is the lore? Holy shit.
Where is the lore?
Holy shit, where's the lore?
What the fuck? Page 20. Page 20.
The
Where's
lore.
on page?
This is not what I was looking for. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, yeah. Alan, you completed your heroic quest.
Yay.
So you are done with the heroic portion of the quest. However, the story do become thick like oatmeal.
Right. What did I get for that?
You have the blessing of Dragonslaying. You have advantage on all creatures with dragon type. Creatures with dragon type have disadvantage on saving throw against your spells.
Cool. Do I have that in my... I don't think I have that feature added.
It's in the player's handbook. You should
I'm
read
going to look,
it.
and I'm going to add it, and I'm going to take care of it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about a thing.
So that one's done. Let's take a look. See.
French.
Crunch.
Anybody else a little worried about where Flexi went?
Yes. But I have absolutely no idea where to go.
So
Yeah,
sorry. Don't worry about it.
I also be concerned, but like also I don't think we can do anything about it. So
Let's let fate handle that one.
Who said that?
The Sphinx
is
waves as you're leaving the island.
Be real. Is Gelmy rolling a new character?
Spoilers.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. That's so sad. He lasted this long and died due to stupidity.
That's on brand though.
It's so on brand.
Fitting or not, it's still a bummer.
Well, see,
Yeah, doesn't
Stop making fucking
guys.
assumptions.
I'm gonna make this assumption, Dean.
Making an
And you
ass of
can't
yourself.
stop me.
All right, but I will admonish you.
I'm gonna send my condolences to Gelmy right now.
I'm so sorry that you're rolling a new character. We look
Hi,
forward to seeing
Gelmy.
what you come up
Sorry.
with.
Yeah.
Celine refuses to believe that he's not. I think we just need to track down the void itself.
Void.
You,
Yeah.
everyone, roll me perception really quick. Also, yeah. Bad people go to there's an island in the Nether Sea where exiles are locked up and chained to the island.
I cannot see.
Is it called the Mirror Prison?
Hold on.
That's where I need to go.
Pyra opens the book. Well,
Yeah, let me look in the
Hmm.
book.
she shows you the book. It's censored. It hurts your head a little when you look at it.
Kyra, read me the book.
Yeah, it sounds like static. Whoop, you can't look at that chapter yet. Whoopsies. Chamber of Music, the kitchens, the queen,
Dean,
the
how far are
basement.
we into this book?
Into the book. You
Yeah,
you
like
are
20
in the
pages?
exploration phase, which can take is the bulk of the campaign, and can take anywhere
Okay.
from you go fight the boss right now to I want to explore every single island on this goddamn map.
We have a
So-
time limit, and that's the only thing I think.
You have a time limit, and like I said, you could fight the boss right now and end the Oath of Peace, or you could continue exploring and getting buffer. Because there's lots of secrets.
Buff,
A lot-
buff.
all of you have shit. It's not the Mirror Prison. The Mirror Prison holds something far more powerful, but you don't know what. Ooh,
There are two
Theria.
prisons? Who's funding this prison system? It doesn't seem efficient.
The Island of Oathbreakers. Unfitting name. For the Oathbreakers, it is in the Nether Sea. You all have quests that go to the Nether Sea.
Speaking of Oathbreakers, how much time do you still have left?
5 years.
Until when? I forget this thing.
Until the apocalypse.
You made an oath to Eurydice, and then you broke the oath.
And then
Right.
you argued that I did not break the oath. It was somebody else. And then the fate said you have 5 years. You have until the apocalypse to prove your innocence. And you're like, oh, when the Oath of Peace ends, right? And they're like, no, 5 years from now. Figure your shit out. And we'll ask you questions. And you're like, what?
What?
Wait a minute.
The win. You have to
Wait a
prove.
minute.
You have to prove your innocence by the apocalypse.
Time to go find Eurydice.
Yes!
What would it take to make a submarine?
That
Time.
fell.
Effort. And a little bit in like 26 days.
Okay, we have already seen this ship go underwater.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are we going to the
What do you
Nether
mean?
Sea right now? Is the
I-
Nether Sea part of the exploration phase?
It is. It's the second
Yeah, we-
half of it.
Shoot.
It's where Lutheria
go.
is. So, if you
Oh.
look at the island chart, the island of Praxis, I think that's what it's called on. I have to look at the world map again.
Yeah, Praxis is one of the islands on the Forgotten Sea.
What's the island chart?
Yeah, I'm like, where do we find this?
I'm
DM
looking up.
map of the stars in our journal.
I did. It's been so long. Woo! Ah.
It's a pinned message in our Odyssey channel. So
Is it the actual star map or is it a map?
It's a star map because the islands themselves have no actual grid coordinates because traveling across the Forgotten Sea is a fucking mess.
Gotcha.
So that's why you have to use the star globe astrodyne to navigate.
Ah.
Because otherwise you would
did
get lost.
You did share the DM's version of the map of stars with us so that we would
Yes.
have a better idea of some
Yes.
of the stuff going on here.
I think I can pull it up again.
Oh,
It
there
might
it
be
is.
pinned in our. I think, Dale, did you just say it's pinned on our Discord?
Kieran said it.
I
Not me.
said it.
I'm sorry. I tried to give credit where credit was due, and I gave credit to the wrong
And
person.
you stole it away
You
from
fool.
me.
I'm
Appendix K.
sorry.
Item
Yeah,
My
handouts.
sincerest apologies.
The DM map is incredibly helpful. Otherwise, I would be lost.
Where did I put it?
Yeah, if we were just looking at the player's map, I would be lost at all times.
I would have no clue.
I want to go to the Bard. But
Take me
where
to
is
the
the Bard?
bird. I'd be like, what island is the bird?
You've already
We
been
would
to the
spend
Bard.
So much time talking about
That's
which
the-
island is which constellation.
The Island of the Fates.
I don't remember going to that island, but that's fine.
The Fates is where the Fates was when Eurydice talked to the Fates and was like, "Ayo," and they were like, "You should kill that lady," and Eurydice was like, "Yeah, bet I'll fucking kill that lady," and then she did.
Oh.
Was the rundown of what happened on?
Pretty much, yeah.
They were like, "Heyo, do you want to make a deal?" And everyone else was like, "No." And Eurydice was like, "Yeah, I sure do."
So in the Forgotten Sea, Praxis is Sidon's tower.
Oh. So if we want to go fight Sidon,
He's there.
You
She's
also
there.
know Lutheria lives or dwells in the Nether Sea. And there's a lot of loot in the Nether Sea that you could go to. Or you
The
could not.
Didn't we get sucked down into that? a
Twice.
couple times?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you exit by basically riding the whirlpool in reverse.
Yeah, we were like, fuck this. This is spooky.
Spooky.
Don't forget
I'm
the
ready to
water
be
is
stupid.
literally acid.
I want to go
We were-
explore the cubes. Let's go to the
Right.
cubes.
Didn't
Well,
our
wait, no.
campaign
Don't we need to-
guy-
What's up?
Didn't our guy who was the expert on the shapes?
Shapes.
Shapes.
Shapes died.
Thaddeus.
Shapes is gone. Yes.
Shapes
I
is
miss
gone.
him.
He left you a bag of spears.
I will cherish this bag of ball bearings for the rest of my life. I'm done giving them away.
Dean, I need to know
Yeah.
who that man is and why he was obsessed with shapes.
questions that will only be answered when the campaign is over.
Is that on
I
your list of
cannot
questions?
wait.
I don't even remember where that list went, but I do know that what are the cubes is on that list.
What are the cubes? I think we can figure out what the cubes are, though.
We probably can.
The cubes
just gotta
are
go to the
tangible.
cubes.
They just live in the Nether Sea.
I want to go.
Where
to
the fuck is
They
the chat
live?
button? Not live.
I actually
The
want to go to the
cubes
prison.
are
with the man.
alive?
Everything's alive if you get down to it.
Are there other islands that we want to go to first?
Remember, it takes 3 days to travel from island to island. And since you don't have flesh stitches here, it's going to take a full 3 days to get from island to island.
Ugh.
God damn it, Gelmy.
Oh.
What's the golden heart?
The Golden Heart is where the world tree lives, essentially. It's where legendary Thylia originated.
Oh.
Where Mother Thylia, the type, exists. The good type, the chill titan, protected by her husband, Kentamane.
That was the one that Eurydice
Gonna be.
Eurydice converted to right before she died.
Yep.
Mhm.
But you never actually
Well.
got to visit the Holy Land, so some secrets
Yeah.
left.
She was really going on a redemption arc until Dean killed her.
I didn't
Yeah.
kill her.
Dean said
She
no.
killed herself.
Rip.
No, Dean, you killed her. I think you need to own up to this.
No, I won't. So,
Rude.
you've been to the island of Yonder. That's where you killed that guy, the
Guys.
Sidon fanboy. You've been
Yep.
to the Fire
Nice.
Island. Yeah. You've been to the Fire Island. You have not been to the Golden Heart. You've been not. Have you? I don't think you've been to the Chimera Island. Let me look.
We've been to the Island of the Fates, not Chimera. We fought chimeras on the Island of the Fates, right?
I think so. I'm looking at it real quick.
That sounds correct. Maybe.
You have not been to the island of the Chimera. You've been to the island of Fates. You've not been to the island of Exiles in this Indigo. You've been to Scorpio Island. You've been to Indigo Island. You've destroyed Indigo Island.
You did? What's
wait.
Indigo Island?
Wait.
That's not on this list.
Wait.
Indigo Island's on the list. Indigo Island.
Oh,
The Queen.
the Queen.
You have not been to Indigo Island. You've been to the
No.
island of Themis and destroyed the island of Themis.
Well, we destroyed
Are
part
you
of the
sure we
island.
haven't been there? That sounds familiar.
Indigo Island is very closely related to the island of Themis, but they're not the same.
Hmm.
You have not been there yet. I'm pretty darn sure.
I don't think we have.
It's Australia.
Pretty
This
actually.
was where the bad
pretty-
people go.
It's
They pick their own
Australia.
society.
Who's? Can anyone say penal colony?
I just like the blanket statement. It's Australia. Period.
All right.
You don't need to say anything more.
I can't even do that accent.
I am okay if we go to the Nether Sea. Because we only have, what, 20 some days?
Are you sure you want to do that?
I think we should find a way to protect our ship from the acid before we go there.
Oh, was that an issue? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, the entire ocean was eating away at the ship. That's why we had to leave so quickly.
Vibes. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm entirely okay going there, but we need to where a ship can't be destroyed.
It is pretty slow going, the acid, but it is acid.
Yeah, so does anybody know how to pimp our ride?
Is that the
Prefer-
Pirate Barbarians place?
Yeah, can we got a ship that's like half full of ship experts. Can we like ask around and see if they know a good way to protect the ship?
The ship is already relatively protected. The ship itself is enchanted.
Right.
Normal pieces of wood take 30 points of acid damage a day. The Ultras only takes 5
What's it?
5 a day?
a day.
How many hit points does the Ultros have?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I already used the character sheet, but I guess I'll pull it up.
Where is it?
We might have it. I just don't.
A character sheet for the Ultros? I'm pretty sure we don't, but
Maybe I'm wrong. Hold on.
Is it a mythic beast?
No, it's not a mythic beast. You're right. You don't have
Is
it.
it an important NPC?
It is an NPC that is important, yes. Well, I have to look at the fucking... The Ultros has 1,000 hit points.
Oh my god!
oh,
We'll be fine.
How's she doing? Is she at full health?
She is... You spent like 5... Yeah, she's at 999 fucking hit points you spent in 1 minute down in the ocean.
Let's
Okay.
go.
The Ultras at a speed of 5 miles per hour can carry up to 100 people, for the crew specifically, can carry up to 150 tons of ship, has an armor class of 16, 1,000 hit points, and a damage threshold of 20. So anything less than 20 damage, not counting the acid, there's no damage. Oh.
Well then.
okay.
Is going into the Nether Sea like a there's no turning back from that point
No.
kind of situation?
You can go back. So the whirlpool dumps water into the Nether Sea, and you just ride the whirlpool back up. You don't know how it works, but it works.
Yeah, let's go.
Are you sure?
Yes, vroom vroom.
Skirt.
I mean,
Orgrin says that as we start to move. Vroom vroom.
Yeah, I don't want to
maybe
go
the
back to
dance
this big whirlpool.
fine.
fine.
We're not gonna find Gelmy there.
Who's Gelmy?
We
Not
don't.
Gelmy,
We're
I
not
mean-
gonna find him. Period. He's fucking dead.
But is
He's in
he?
No,
But
he's
is
in
he?
the void. He's in the void. He's been chomped up by the void, and we just need to go find him and stab the void, and he'll be
If
free.
if I know Flexicus, he's not going to let himself get eaten. He's
not
going
gonna
to
get
fight at whatever just essence of the void is trying to eat him, and he's going to keep fighting until the void backs off and leaves him alone.
Is that how
I
the
think that's a
void
very,
works?
very likely possibility. It'll just spin him back out.
Yeah. And then we just have to find him. Easy peasy.
I'm banking on that.
I'm making this easier on myself because I am smooth brained as shit.
Yeah, I made a very strong drink.
That's also a personal problem.
I'm doing great. But
I love this for you, Alan.
don't ask me to solve any puzzles.
What's 2 + 2?
5.
You already been indoctrinated. Room 101.
Is everyone free? This is a side note while Dean does whatever Dean is doing. Is everyone free tomorrow for a wine night? Maybe?
Maybe do a wine night.
Yeah. I can do that.
Tomorrow is our field trip to the zoo. And I think I'm going to need a sniff drink after that.
I respect that.
We could do some alcohol. Sounds good.
Just leave some of the
Yeah.
kids in the zoo where they belong.
I got them little temporary tattoos to celebrate.
That's
my
cute.
Well,
All right. You begin the journey towards the fucking whirlpool, which is how you enter the Nether Sea. Everyone loves the whirlpool. Don't you guys love the whirlpool? Woo. How do you say it?
whirlpool.
No, the name is it's the whirlpool where Scylla lives in Greek mythology. Like Charybdis,
Charybdis?
This.
Chirpy.
Yeah.
Chirpy the whirlpool.
Charizard.
Charizard the
Charizard.
whirlpool. You begin the journey to Charizard.
That's how.
No one here is fucking Greek. I'm not gonna fucking offend anybody, right? Cool. Good.
No.
Charizard the whirlpool.
Did you have to double check if what the ethnicity of 4 of your closest friends?
Correct. Dale doesn't have his camera on it. Neither does Alan. He could be anybody.
It looks like.
Did you forget what he was like?
His last
could be
name is
anybody.
Hartman.
Okay, fair point. So, I need 3. Oh, my camera just died. I got
Your
censored.
camera has censored you.
I need 3
Your
D20s.
camera was like, I can't believe you just said that. You're
I
done.
need-
I got it. 25.
Whoops. Hold on.
Less than average. You're welcome, everyone.
Why am I blue? Okay. Hold on. Let me. Okay. Someone else roll me a D20.
What? Are mine
Another
not
one?
good enough?
No. Oh, you're good. So 18.
How
No,
dare
you're good.
you
You're good.
insult Alan's rolls?
You're good. 18, a 6, and a 1. Ooh.
Oh, this is the 3 days of travel?
That's right.
Oh, boy.
Alan, since you doomed the party, would you kindly roll a D100? D100.
Mm.
Maybe
100.
it'll be that the sea turns into a bubble bath.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Could be something nice.
12?
Ooh.
Wouldn't it be amazing if we got the one that just sends us into the whirlpool?
That would
Yeah.
be-
That would be very convenient.
If we accidentally saved 2 days of travel, that'd be nice.
That'd be so
Unfortunately.
great.
You didn't, but that would have been very funny. Your day is marked by a sign of good fortune. A pod of dolphins swims alongside your ship, clicking happily and playing in the waves by the prow.
Iola, what's it saying?
They're saying hi.
Hi.
Tell us
Wave
we
at
say
them.
hi back.
Iola, tell it to say help.
Help.
Tell them we
All
say
right,
hi.
dolphins,
Yeah.
we need help.
No.
Oh, sorry, my bad. No, we don't need help.
Do they know any cool stories?
Uh,
Do they know any world lore?
They know where the whirlpool is.
Yeah, it's that way. You're in the right direction.
Right.
The whirlpool's
Nice.
bad though. Bad vibes. Don't go to the whirlpool.
Yeah.
We
It's
got him.
icky.
Can wait, Iola? Can you tell them that we're gonna go fight the whirlpool? Let them spread rumors that we are about to go fight the whirlpool.
The dolphins are laughing at you.
I
Good.
also can speak with animals.
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck? You go fight a fucking whirlpool? What, you a fucking Caligula, fucking nerd?
They just call us nerds.
How rude.
It was a bad thing. Nothing wrong with acquiring knowledge for knowledge's sake. Morgan wouldn't say that.
The
I
dolphins are calling
transformed
you
my
nerd.
bow into a chakram, and then into a club, and then back into a bow, and then into a crossbow, and then back into a club in front of them. And I look and I point, and I'm like, "See?
She's probably got dementia. Just ignore her.
I am offended." But I will not be attacking these dolphins. They seem perfectly fine.
You guys are mean.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck ever. Nerd.
Is this a gang? What is going on?
Yikes.
Alright, later, losers. We're going to eat some fish and get high on pufferfish. Bye.
Hey.
I
don't like
wave
them
as they
all.
leave, contemplate myself, my realities.
The other 2 days of travel are... Why did I keep putting the book away when I know I'm going to need it?
Yeah, don't do that.
You goofy goose. You goofy goober.
Goofy goober.
Now. Satyrs! Demigod. Apocalypse. Don't worry about that one. Temple of Shadow. Oh, look, the
That's
Island of
me!
Time. We love the Island of Time.
Do we?
about the Temple of Time.
If you find it. Your ship is suddenly slammed by a storm gale. Violent waves crash over the deck, and the ship is sucked into a powerful current, leaving your oarsmen helpless. Lightning flashes, illuminating a massive whirlpool just in front of you. As the ship draws closer, you can see two massive stone hands reaching out of the maelstrom, beckoning you into the broad funnel of water, which leads down to the deepest fathoms of the sea. I don't know if I've showed you this picture, but I'm going to show you it again because it looks metal as fuck.
Yeah, wait, what? Hands?
Yeah,
I don't remember the hands.
I might not have told you about the hands the first time. Let's see if I can show you the picture pic.
For the second
What's up with the hands? Who wants to throw hands?
Food.
Who wants to throw hands? The ocean wants to throw hands.
Vortex. Show it to players. Look,
Oh my god.
Oh.
that's you guys.
Those hands.
Is it raining? I feel like it's scarier if it's raining.
I did just mention you got hit by a storm.
Sorry.
Well, it could be a
If
storm
you,
with no
if
rain.
you use your listening ears, we wouldn't run into this problem.
You know, that's so fair. Morgan's violently throwing up.
No one can tell. Thankfully, it's all being washed away immediately because of the shitloads of rain just dumping across the deck. But Morgan, you are having a blast. Right?
What are the hands made of?
Hands? Ketamine.
Oh,
Flesh? Are these
No.
Ketamine's hands?
Yes. Ketamine's hands populate the landscape. He's been dormant ever since for the first battle, but they're everywhere. These big stone fucking hands.
can I use stone cunning?
Roll fucking history, you nerd.
Advantage? I think I don't have to
You have
roll
advantage.
history. I just know it.
You have advantage.
No, I just know it.
Well, I'm telling you to roll with
Stone
advantage.
cunning?
Yeah.
Okay,
Post
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Show me the stone cunning.
My the stone cunning says, "Oh, you're right. You're right.
Add double your proficiency bonus.
Oh, maybe not.
You are proficient.
So
Okay,
your
that would
highest
just be
roll was
flat
a
roll. Would that be
Well-
a 10?
You are proficient in history, so yeah. What's your proficiency bonus? Yeah, it's a +10. You get a +10 to stone
Good.
check.
10.
Wait, no.
Proficiency bonus 4 right now?
Yeah, it's 4.
So you did a +8
Double 8.
So it was
So
an
is that adding
18.
to the 7 or the 10?
to the 7.
So it would be 15.
Ketamine, fuck, Kentamine was when he initially fought. He's known as the 100-handed. You can see influences of him across time, but this is a remnant of the Titan himself. It's not natural stone per se, but this is the literal Titan asleep. And his hands dot the landscape. You doubt that you'd be able to pierce his skin with any mortal-made tool.
Vibes.
He's a big dude.
He's
Big dude.
dummy thick.
Big old dude.
Mm.
Morgan, like, in between throwing up.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, like, takes a moment to be like, neat. Neat.
Do you enter the whirly whirl?
Yes.
Okay.
Not to make that decision for everybody, but I thought that's kind of what
It's
we were
too
doing.
late. You said yes. You've sealed your fate, fuckers. Alright, let's set the fucking mood with some chapter lore. Ho! Behold, the Nether Sea.
Woohoo! The cubes!
Boobs.
Alright, let's do some exposition again. It's been a while.
You know, this is just not wrong. Hold on a second.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck. This came out before Elden Ring. Shut the fuck up. It's also wet. Noctron is dry.
What?
Wet.
After a few moments of disorientation, you assess your new surroundings. Monotonous black waves and alien skies stretch as far as the eye can see. The stars are strange and unrecognizable. In stark contrast to the roiling oceans above, everything here is deathly silent. The smell of briny seawater has been replaced with a pervasive metallic odor, and you can hear something sizzling against the hull of your ship. Someone roll me a D100. And someone else roll me a D8.
I got the D8.
Oh, no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You guys are like way the fuck over here. The
Yay.
local just spits you out somewhere random. Everyone roll me perception.
That's a 2.
I'm going to start rolling for my bird as well when Board is around.
Sill. You see this massive white shape sort of crest, like a mile away from the ship, crest through the still waters and dive back down. It looks like some massive whale-like creature that's living in these primordial waters.
God damn it. I don't my recollection of classic literature is failing me. Damn it.
It is Moby Dick.
I know it's Moby Dick. Is that what they call the whale?
Yes.
No, the whale. Oh, is the whale Moby Dick and the person?
No, the whale is Ahab and the captain is Dick.
Yeah. No.
No, the Sailor's Ishmael narrative of
Yeah,
Ahab the
Ishmael.
captain for revenge against Moby Dick, the giant white sperm whale. Okay, we're good. Thank you, Wikipedia.
Call me Ishmael. It's the first line of the book.
Listen, I never read the book.
I've never
was-
read it either.
What?
I tried. It was really boring.
It's pretty dry, but you get to the later chapters, it's just Ahab going fucking crazy for like 3 chapters straight, and it's really fun. He's like, "Are you?"
Well-
And the narrative is like, "He's probably not okay."
Well, I
Me
pointed
too.
and say, Captain,
Captain.
look.
Yeah. The bid wet. Kyra immediately pulls you aside and she says, I know you've all been here before, but I don't recommend touching the water or drinking the water. Definitely don't drink the water. There's really weird stuff to you. Like, really weird stuff to you.
Do you
Like
have
good
the
weird
Lord-
stuff or bad weird stuff?
Yes.
Isn't it acid?
Yes. But I've seen one of you jump into a fucking abyss, so I'm just making sure we're across the board on the same page.
That's fair.
Mhm.
We're the little boat, the rowboat, right?
You are the little rowboat. You guys are near the mirror prison.
Let's go!
Dim lights dance upon the horizon. As your ship moves closer, you discover the source, an immense, partially submerged, crystalline structure reflecting the strange light of this place. Countless flat panels connect at strange angles, creating a vaguely pyramid shape. Near the waterline is a gaping hole large enough to allow passage by the Ultros. Jagged edges suggest that the entryway was made by force rather than an original feature of the odd structure. Oh shit. Okay. Do you guys want to enter the big prison?
Prison?
I don't really want to go to prison. How many hands does ketamine have?
Many.
How many?
Hundreds?
Like 100?
Straight up don't remember.
I'm only saying this because directly above the note in my notes that says the mirror prison, the nether sea has my spear, is the note that says my title, which is Morgren, first and last of the Myrmidons, queen of battle, and leader of the 100-handed battalion. I'm wondering if the 100-handed battalion is like just a fun way of saying like there were 100 of them, or
Yes,
I guess
it's a fun way of saying there were 100 of them.
wouldn't it be 50, Dean? Because I'm assuming everyone has 2.
It implies that you're wielding your spear with one hand, so there's 100 battle-ready weapons.
Got you. It's not a reference to ketamine.
No, I mean, it is a reference to ketamine because ketamine's fucking cool. But you can ask yourself who named the fucking Legion.
Oh, I named the Legion?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say on record that Dean said that ketamine was cool.
Hmm.
Don't do drugs, kids. But ketamine is for horses.
What?
I've showed you the song. It's horse
Yep.
tranquilizer.
I know, but that logic. Don't do drugs. Ketamine is for horses.
Painkillers help. Alright, what do you want to do next? Do you want to go inside the big fucking crystal pyramid? Or do you want to leave?
don't want to leave.
What?
I said I don't want to leave.
Listen, I would really like to investigate these cubes.
Yeah, where are the cubes, Dean?
You see the cubes on the map. There's a tube here. There's a tube here. There's a tube here, but you cannot access this tube. There is a tube
Which cube?
here. There's a tube here. There's a tube here.
I would like to go to this cube. The one labeled 6.
Yeah, I'd be down to go to 6.
You don't want to go into the mirror prison?
I mean,
Not
I
yet.
do, but not yet.
Okay. Let me read something really quick.
No.
Oh, you know how I said the Underdark doesn't exist? I lied. I'm sorry.
Is it this?
This is part of the Underdark. Well, technically not. It is, but it isn't. So as far as if you were to retcon yourself as, or the next level, if you took the Underdark, I would count it. But this is not technically the Underdark. It is connected to the Underdark. Though, that's another quest for a different time, if you actually want to explore the Underdark itself. Oh. Oh.
He's learning.
I'm sorry, I neglected to mention the 5% chance that any ship using the giant whirlpool will be utterly destroyed.
Well, what?
Will someone please roll me a d20? And if you roll a critical 1, we're gonna have problems.
Can you say that one more time? I got
They-
the roll.
Using the whirlpool,
Fuck.
Yep.
What?
There we go.
Wait. Are you serious right now?
Uh-oh.
okay.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Seems
What?
like a weird thing to put in your campaign, but okay.
Can
Yeah,
we...
there's
Wait.
more than one way to get into the Nether Sea. You just took the most dangerous way.
Wait. Who retold what happened today?
We didn't pick the whirlpool. You chose for us.
I
Was
said,
there
do you
another
want
way
to go?
into the Nether Sea?
There is, but you killed the person who knew it.
Well, shit.
Well, there isn't another way for us.
No.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
Sil, did you get a point of inspiration for...
I was not verbally told that I got inspiration. Shit.
Wait. I was wrong. You're good. Entering is the easy part. Leaving is the hard part.
Okay.
So you've entered the whirlpool fine. But if you exit, there is a chance, if you go out the big whirlpool right here, the inverted whirlpool, there is a very good chance that there's a very small chance that the ship gets absolutely obliterated. Sorry. I read the book. Hope none of some of you know some fucking sick ass magic.
Okay.
Okay, you are by the premier prison. I'm gonna say it's gonna take like a day to travel, 2 days to travel between locations. I think everything's closer here.
Okay. Dean, would it be helpful to take us a short little break?
No, we could go. But we don't play till 9:30, and I want to round this out. So you want to do it to the cube? You really want to do it to the cube?
I would really like to go to the cubes.
So be it.
To the nearest cube.
All right.
gotta go to-
All right. Fuck. All right.
During our day of travel,
Yep.
Demetrius would like to spend some time with whatever spare fabrics he has.
Yep.
Potentially to, wear his cloak or anything. I would like to fashion
Fashion what?
a mask. Put together a nice little mask.
A mask?
A mask.
Is there a K in that word, or?
Yes.
Oh! I thought you were just saying like something weird.
No, a mask. For
The
my
K-
face.
The K is not coming through your microphone at all.
Yeah.
I think you're saying the word mask, but it sounds like you're saying mass.
A mask.
Thank you.
Did that help?
That did.
Yes.
You were
Okay.
literally just you would sound like you were just overemphasizing the S for like 4 times in a row, and I got more confused each time.
Okay. I've adjusted the microphone a little bit.
The
I
mask.
think the K was literally being like, "Oh, that's noise. We don't
I
need
would
to hear
like
that."
to craft the mass turnpike.
It sounded like you were being really suspicious about it. You're like, yeah, a
Let me do a
mask.
mask. Yes, you can make a mask.
Okay.
Whatever fabrics you do have, you can sort of fashion yourself a crude little not crude little. You can do something decent.
Yeah. Sew up the little ends. It'll look kind of nice. It's mostly white.
It has been 1 day. I'm taking 1 day off the end of the world timer. 23 days. You arrive at the tube. Let me turn this fucking light. Gross. Your vessel sails towards an island that seems strangely square-shaped. It soon becomes clear that the island is actually a gargantuan iron cube. Runes have been deeply etched into each of the faces that you can see. The bottom face is level with the surface of the sea. The top face, some 100 feet above, hangs from 5 massive chains. The chains disappear into the fathomless heavens of the nether sea, and a disturbing noise echoes from within the structure, alternating between a low rumble and a high whistle.
Do we recognize the runes?
You do not. It's not something that you'd be familiar with, unfortunately.
Is it stone?
Metal.
Well, metal's just
Iron.
a refined form of
I was just
stuff.
about to say a metal's kind of part of a stone.
You can roll history, but you're not getting your bonus.
I mean, can I also roll history then?
If you can beat a 28.
Okay, well,
I
I'm not even
cannot
bothered.
physically. There's no way I can roll higher than a 24.
Need to pull.
What if I get a? I'm gonna roll because it might be a crit. Nope, never
Fine.
mind.
That's
I can
good.
roll. Queen!
I was like, that's a good philosophy. I should just roll.
There's a 5% chance that it's a crit.
This is just the iron is impossibly thick. It seems to be mundane iron, but the runes themselves you don't recognize, but they are a powerful, powerful sealing magic. Designed to keep something in. It has the power of the Titans written all over it. But you don't know who or which one. But the magic sealing sealing these cubes together is on a world and a scale that you have not seen before. It's either keeping you
gonna
guys
ask if
out
I
or
could hear it.
something in.
gonna ask if I heard anything coming from it, but I rolled a 10.
It's the same thing you heard before, though. This sort of like low rumble and a high pitched whistle, faint, muffled by layers of iron.
Can I roll to brain blast to see if I remember anything in the lore that you've given us over the past 2 years
Roll brain
about
blast.
something being trapped?
Roll brain blast.
Which is that?
Just straight intellect.
What if I said that maybe it could be investigation?
It's not acrobatics.
Investigation.
Just straight brain.
Okay, my brain's not that good.
My brain good?
Oh.
Oh,
Morgan.
No good.
I'm
know
busy.
what?
No. Wait. I
Morgan.
can narrate this myself.
Okay.
No. I'm busy thinking about that time that Mary. I don't remember what exactly she did, but it was incredible. I'm thinking about that. I'm like, wow. One day, we'll get back to that. One day we'll
Not at
investigate
all
that
okay.
further. And I got distracted. Lady with a sword.
Okay. Okay. Well, I was going to narrate for you, but I guess you're gone then.
Fine, I'll be.
You're fine.
I
You're
was
fine. You're
gonna
fine. You're
grab a
fine.
glass
You're
of
fine.
water, but I will sit and wait for the lore.
Be thirsty. How do I say this? I have not mentioned anything about the cubes. There's nothing in the lore that you know of that I have mentioned about anything being trapped in these cubes. This is the first time you're being seen the cubes up close.
Okay.
That's basically it. You don't know shit. Weapon.
Now I will be right back.
Bye. Okay. What would you guys like to do? As it stands, there's nothing you can do with the cube. It just exists. There's no purchase. There's no way you can get into it. At least that you can see from where you're standing right now. I have to go to the fucking glossary, the index. I can't remember what it's called. There they go.
I have seen Gouda do this very trick too many
she's like,
times.
I can do it.
And she do be thinking she's a cat now.
Wait. You actually might know something about this. Hold on. Handouts. Did I share this handout with you? Letters. I did.
Oh.
Not. Never mind.
Oh.
You didn't find the letter. Never mind. Ha 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 ha. No brain blast. There's just a big cube. All right. What do you guys want to do?
I'm trying to remember what else we know about this place. Just in general.
About the fucking Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. So it looks like you could climb the cube. The runes inscribed on it give you purchase and handholds, but you don't see anything else around there. Newton. Yes.
I want to climb the cube.
The cube.
Roll athletics.
Not my strong suit.
You are okay. It takes a while, but you are okay.
Can I shadow step up to the top?
It's
As
more.
soon
It's
as she finally gets up to the
over.
top.
It's over 100. It's a couple hundred feet up.
Oh shit.
If you
Can I
within-
shadow
within-
step halfway? Oh wait, no! I can walk on vertical surfaces now.
Correct.
So I'm just like, I'm gonna vibe up.
You vibe up the side of the cube.
I vibe up.
That's what happens, man.
Right. Hold on. Do I have lighting on this map? I can't show you. I don't know if I ever set this up. Enable dynamic lighting. I never did. Ha. That's not what I wanted to do. Fuck. What the fuck? Who the fuck designed this thing? Who the fuck? I will reveal what you are looking at over here. Alright. You should be able to see. Wait, did I do that right? Okay, I think I can do this. I think I'm smart enough to figure this out. Yeah. Alright. Let's see if this works. Can you see anything?
No.
No.
If I place one of you gamers down, such as Mordrin, can you see?
Ah, pretty.
Wow.
Oh, not you. You don't exist. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Characters. For NPCs, Kara. Okay. You guys exist. Wait. Does Celine not have vision? Does only Mordrin have vision?
Morgan is the only one who has the vision.
Alright.
I can't see anything.
Alright.
I thought everybody be seeing what I was seeing.
I mean,
not-
I can
do-
see because you are providing light.
I cannot see anything.
Okay. Well,
I think
I
you-
did. He's not on the map yet. That's why.
It
Hold on.
looks like Morgan is displaying bright light for some radius, and we are all sharing that bright light.
Yeah, you should. All your tokens should have a vision radius. Whatever. All right, stop moving. First of all, stop moving. Stop moving.
Okay.
Holy fucking shit! Stop moving. Don't go towards the left side of the cube. There are things you are not allowed to see yet. But as I haven't set this map up, if you get spoiled, I will delete you.
Bully Ted.
Okay, so some of
Me,
you
us,
Yeah,
have
like,
vision.
the whole heckin' person. Bye, Kieran.
bye. I'm
Oh,
gone.
And God said, "Let there be light." All right, you should all have some form of vision at this point.
mm,
Oh wow, that's not.
no.
Hold on, stop moving. Oh fuck, hold on. Up, up, up. Oh, not print, not print.
Print.
Grant.
Why? Why can you not see? Why can you not see?
I don't be knowing.
Oh, shit. I can see.
All right, so I have to manually place a light source. I'm.
I guess.
This is all right. This is stupid. All right. I'll figure this out later. I'll figure it out later. The fucking hourglass glows because fuck you.
Cool.
Anyways, the rest of you make it up to the top of the cube without incident. At the
Awesome.
top of this gargantuan iron cube, there is a complex contraption, like a massive hourglass that stands more than 30 feet tall. Sand empties from the top half of the hourglass into the bottom half with aching slowness. Drilled into the one corner of this cube's surface, there's a circular plate of black metal. That would be this corner right here.
So this looks like some kind of time release situation.
Hmm.
Can we tell how much time is left?
Roll Intelligence Arcana.
Does that mean roll Arcana or roll
Arcana
Okay.
isn't intelligence.
Right. No, I just wasn't sure what you
Yeah,
meant.
that checks out.
No for none of you. Okay, cool. You do not know. But it is a timer, but you do not know how long it will take.
Well,
Okay. Okay. Shoot, I'm out of ideas. We can't read the runes. We don't know what the timer is. Is there anything else worth note on top of this cube besides
The door.
There's a door?
Yeah, the black plate that I mentioned.
You said there was a black
You said a
plate.
plate. You didn't say it was a door.
Well, it's metaphorical. Yes, it was a door.
Okay, I would like to approach said door.
It's a large circular plate with a slit down the middle. It appears to be made out of adamantine. And you don't see any sort of handle. You don't see any way to open it.
I knock.
The metal reverberates and sort of echoes. You hear something rumble from deep within the cube. And then it stops.
Think it's friendly?
Does there seem to be any mechanism to open this
No.
small door?
It does not look like there's any mechanism at all. It seems to be magically sealed.
Okay.
Curiouser and curiouser.
I'm looking to see if I have any spells that would help with this situation, but I'm not sure that I do.
If you have a spell that relates to lore,
Identify
Not that one.
Ah,
The other
yes.
one.
This has been another use of the identify spell.
I've been meaning to use that character voice in my campaign with my coworkers, and I just haven't found a good.
Then
use
make
for
one.
it.
This world is your oyster, sir.
It absolutely is, but
There
there
are
has
no
to be a
gods.
good reason.
No. Do you
Let me
realize how many
point
times
out-
I've just dropped a funny NPC in front of you and said, haha, they exist now?
That is a David Attenborough impression,
Correct.
and I think that we should all like acknowledge that.
Ants. Ants. Ant-Man.
That's
See-
not David Attenborough.
No,
He
it's
heard
Ryan
David.
Reynolds with David Attenborough.
Oh,
What?
really?
It's a different guy, I think.
Oh, was it? Never mind. I'm wrong. But
David
David Attenborough.
Attenborough's the
He's
Planet
the...
Earth guy.
what-
It's-
yeah.
Planet Earth, yeah.
It
He's-
is another old white man. I'll give you that.
They all look the same, Susie.
You did not get either of those people right.
Yeah, you
Who is it?
absolutely.
Oh,
did
never
not.
mind then.
It's Paul Rudd. And,
Paul Rudd. I'm
and,
sorry, I got two middle-aged white men confused. My bad.
Shit.
Two middle-aged Hollywood white men. My
Listen,
bad. I'm
that's
sorry,
fair.
Mr. Rudd.
First of all, I'm gonna take offense to the fact that you just called David Attenborough a Hollywood man.
There were
Yeah,
two
we
men.
have science.
There are two men. I got
Mid-aged Hollywood white man.
Paul Rudd. Fucking Ryan Reynolds. I got mixed up. Who's the fucking other guy he was with then?
It's
It's some other wildlife guy. Steve Irwin. Rip.
No,
I
give me a
distinctly
second.
remember the morning he died, getting on the bus, and having everybody like, Steve Irwin died? I was like, you're a conspiracy theorist. That didn't happen.
Michael Douglas.
Yeah.
That's it.
Michael Douglas!
Not David Attenborough. Not
Same line of work. Same line of work.
Not even
Nope.
close.
Michael Douglas?
Never mind.
Did
Anyway.
David Attenborough die?
I thought
No, don't
he
say
was
that.
He was still narrating like a year or two ago, wasn't he? Because I remember seeing some documentary with him.
No, I feel like that would have been really big news.
Well, a lot of things have been a big deal the past 2 years, but we kind of.
Oh, he's still
mulled
alive.
over.
It's
still
a big
alive.
deal because he's 96.
Oh yeah, shit, man. He still works too.
No,
Yes.
he hasn't died. It's a prank. There was a prank like Channel 46 News. You can create prank news stories. I will.
My
will show
heart sank. I was like,
I saw it.
No.
And I had the same thought. Here.
Michael Douglas apparently was born in the town that like my mom lives in now, New Brunswick.
that's so,
New Brunswick.
that's so fun.
All right, you can't open the door. The door is magically sealed, unless you know a very specific. Yeah, you. It's very unlikely that you'll know how to open this, but there.
I don't have a very specific spell, but what if I just cast a spell at it?
Just fucking try, Susie. Fucking try.
Fireball it.
You're standing. Honora's standing right next to the door.
Are there any plants around?
No. This place is decidedly devoid of almost all life. Minus the big fucking whales.
Whales? Plural?
Yes, plural.
I only saw one, right?
Okay, here's an idea. What if we speak whale? Door.
Alright, if you roll a D 10,000 and you get a 10,000, I'll say yeah.
Don't try me.
That's a shot I'm willing to take.
And it's just one roll, not all of you. No.
Okay, not enough.
You spoke the wrong language. The door rejects you.
Even if I have speech of the woods,
That will not help you here. And you know that. Fuck. Ah. What would you like to do next?
Does anyone have any ideas?
I'm thinking that we investigate the Nether, see further information about
Okay.
cubes.
Vis-a-vis cube, though, we're all out of ideas.
Dean, I don't remember if you ever answered. Can we kind of gauge what the time situation is with the hourglass? Like how much
Not
time is
you. You all rolled too low. It's gonna take a
Yeah.
long fucking time though. Like more than a day,
How
at
about a
least?
week?
maybe even 2 days. I don't know.
Maybe.
How much sand is in the top versus the bottom?
Hold on, I'm doing math.
Are we approaching? Yeah, are we approaching the end of the timer?
There's about 30% sand left.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like that's useful knowledge.
Yeah.
I'm good to move on. Before we move on, though, I would like to say, open sesame.
The door is unresponsive.
Okay.
That was a good effort.
What is the common spice in Greek food?
What?
What's a common spice in Greek food?
Salt.
Spice?
Bill?
Open basil. Open salt.
Grandma, I think you need to go to bed.
Open pepper.
Is
Okay,
sesame
Grandma.
a spice?
Sesame seeds I consider a spice.
Wild.
Opium.
I'm gonna call it a spice.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with you there.
Okay, well, fine.
That's like a topping. It's like they're like sprinkles on ice cream.
They're
When I
food
wouldn't say
sprinkles.
sprinkles are a spice.
Sesame seeds are the sprinkles to stir fry.
Yeah. So therefore they're not a spice.
I mean, sure, I concede. Not a spice.
They don't even really taste like a lot.
They do if
Moving
you actually. They do if you
That's
accidentally
oils.
dump half a bottle into them, and then
Yeah,
they're everywhere.
That's true. Sesame
They start
oil is
tasting like
a
mint.
lot more flavorful though than sesame
Sesame.
seeds.
Sesame oil's next level. I'm obsessed with sesame oil.
That's good stuff.
Problem because it's so expensive.
It is.
Just go to the nearest Asian market. They sell it like by the gallon for like a reasonable price.
Gallon.
Big fucking bottles.
I do be living in the Asian markets.
I've been to the Asian market in San Antonio. Anyway.
It do be Texas.
The door does not open. You fucking nerd.
We move on. We go back to the
Good.
boat. Question mark.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Sure.
Wait,
I guess we could.
yeah.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yep.
Can I ask Kyra if she's ever been down here?
Nope. This place creeps me the fuck out. Bad vibes.
There.
Bad vibes. Also, this is where Lutheria hangs out, so we try to avoid her. She doesn't like
Yeah,
us.
sure.
And then she might try to, like,
Where's does she hang out like in one place in particular?
no, she's on like a fucking island that floats like a barge, like a party yacht.
A
Party?
Pleasure yacht. No, it's like a proper like yacht.
So
I
a
see.
pontoon, yes.
She has her
I
like
love
her.
that for her.
She like enslaves her brother and sewed his mouth shut, and he drags it around the ocean.
Awesome. Love to see that.
Wow, shit, man.
Before we leave this cube, I would like to write down. I'd like to like inscribe the markings on this cube
So
on a piece
the
of
cube
paper
is
or
about 250 by 250 feet. The script is about size 12, or sorry, is about the letters are about the size of your fist, and the entire surface is covered in runes. It will take
Sorry,
you.
I did not understand that was the size font on, and that there were that many runes.
It's dense enough that you can use the runes to climb up the surface of the cube.
Okay,
Bullshit.
never mind.
Do you want to like
Not
trace a couple though, or maybe do like how you do a tree rubbing?
rubbing.
I want to get a tree rubbing of a rune or two.
Do you have any charcoal?
I like to think that I carry a notebook around with me for my
Oh.
pensive moments.
I'll allow it. You did some random fucking runes on your notebook. You have no idea what they mean. Alright, gamers, what do you want to do next? I don't know. That was one day. Oh, someone just got mail.
It's me. Can we go to the mirror prison?
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess.
We need
So
to
there-
go there.
There's an island right here with some giant fucking statues. There's a mirror prison over here.
Oh,
There
would
is-
it take us less time to get to the island of statues?
It would take a lot less time to do the island of statues.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Are you sure you
since
want
we're
to do
here.
that?
Where's
Yeah.
the mirror prison?
Yeah, why not? So we die.
I keep putting the fucking book away. I'm so stupid.
Stop. Don't
But
do
it's
that.
heavy. It's
Wait,
heavy.
Dean, where's the mirror prison?
It's the giant mirror prison. Yeah, that one. That's the bitch. Mommy?
Sorry, mommy.
Where the fuck? Where the fuck? I swear to fuck. I swear to fuck. Michael, if you don't put that down right now. I do not know how you get. Speaking of, yeah, we'll do this. A movement on the horizon breaks the gloomy monotony of the Nether Sea. A pair of immense shapes come into view. The first, the upper body of a colossal male humanoid wading through the waves. Rags obscure much of his face, but it is clear that his lips have been sewn shut. Stars cover his muscular body as he trudges slowly onwards, gripping onto a length of chain. He pulls a massive, impressive bronze barge. Lush green plants spill over the top of the barge, a verdant garden in a lifeless expanse of black ocean. You see him slowly making his way towards and past you from their ship.
That is not
How
a
close
pretty
is
sight.
he?
Couple miles off. You could go to him, but he's a distance away.
Let's not do that.
No.
So that
Can we
is
hide?
where Lutheria is. She won't come
Right.
to us unless you bother her.
Yeah. Can we? If we go to the glass or the mirror prison, will we avoid?
You gotta avoid him. You can go around. It's not. It's
Yeah.
not hard to dodge him. He's not a very. It's about a little bit larger than your ship, or a lot larger than your ship. But it's not like he's like blocking an ocean.
Gotcha. I say we
Nice.
wait. Let's not fight or encounter Lutheria yet, unless Celine, you want to kill her right now.
Do we want to kill her right now? I didn't think that was what we were. I thought we would investigate a little bit. I do desperately want to punch her in the face, but that's neither here nor there.
I'm not like particularly inclined to do it right this fucking second.
Yeah, I think maybe this is not the time.
I just found out this cool new trick where if I sleep, I can also prepare new spells. I'd love to do that. before
That's
I
a
whack
cool
her.
new trick.
So you spent
Cool new
about
trick.
3 days
Never used that one
traveling.
before.
You've been spending about 3 days traveling. So if you want to say you change your spells and doing that now, go for it.
I was looking at spells, but I was so overwhelmed by the list I didn't even know where to begin.
Well, we are almost at time. So do you want us to leave it at that, or do you want to keep going and look at this island? Oh, I need to set all of this up. Oh my goodness, I'm a fool.
Let's do it next week. If you have to set stuff up,
Yeah.
No, I have
Yeah.
to. If you want to fight Lutheria, I have to set stuff up. But I will. If you want to look at the island requires no setup. For it is ready. I prepped one thing.
I'd say maybe set it up just in case.
Are you sure you don't want to get some secret passcode?
Listen, if there are cheat codes to be had,
Not a cheat code per se, but the magic words you might be looking for.
magic word.
I want the magic word to get into the
Yeah.
cube.
Oh, that's the word.
All right, you go to the island.
wow.
Your ship approaches a small, craggy island dominated by black and gray mountains and rocky beaches. Among the mountains stand 3 incredibly lifelike statues, which are similar in scale to the great colossi of Mitros. Each depicts a muscular man in a pose suggesting shock. Their faces revealing a combination of fear and rage. Iron chains bind their immobile limbs and are anchored in the surrounding landscape.
Is there
You-
more?
That's it. Do you want to get off the boat and go onto the island and look at stuff, or do you want to leave?
I would like to perceive.
Roll perception.
Perception.
You perceive. One of the statues seems to tremble. It stays the same, but you see dust shake off of it every once in a while.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I'm feeling like my head is empty, and that maybe I will feel better approaching this next week.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no think happening.
There's no thought running through this brain.
There aren't even vibes at this point.
Okay. Then we shall participate next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
Warning, I think I don't see an issue, but next Thursday is the night before the last day of school. So I think it should be fine. I don't think anything should impact me being here, but
Does that
who's
mean
to
you can
say?
just get crunk? Just turn up?
No, it's actually gonna be. We have a half day. But I also that Friday I need to completely remove everything that I own from that classroom and move all of the shit for second grade to another. It's gonna be a whole long
It's gonna
day.
be a day.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long day. Tomorrow's
Nice.
also gonna be a long day.
Nice. All right.
But that's just it should be fine. I don't see why it would impact anything, but I just wanted to let you know.
I guess we'll find out next.
3.
That's
okay. We'll be here next week. But then I will be gone for the next 2 weeks.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Vacation?
Vacation.
Cambodia.
I will
right?
be in Cambodia and then I will be in Thailand.
Oh, right.
And then the week after that, I really think the Thursday after that, Emma will be here. But that's fine.
She can suck it up.
Yeah.
Oh! You guys are getting pretty close. Actually. You guys might be able to, like, kill some gods. Maybe. I do have to study, though. I will study. There's a lot of studying to be done. Like a
Okay.
lot.
Either way, we will be ready.
Will you?
Well, maybe.
Maybe.
Who's to say?
Am I
Who's to say?
supposed to find Mary this time, or was she only supposed to be around for the first one?
Spoilers.
Alright,
Dog. Dog.
Like,
Dog. It's a dog.
What's up?
Bear witness, forefathers, one and all.
Puppy.
Silly dog.
That's what
the most. Lots of love. I'm going to bed.
Bye.
Yay.
Dribbles. Roll Draboosh.
Peace.
Thank you, Dean.
Goobles.
Dribbles.
Bah.
Okay.